Hello everyone, my name is Hasty Swampert and I'm back to show you Purity Forest Clear number 35, and this time around I've done it with Milotic. And this one really surprised me because I've seen Whom try to clear Purity Forest with Milotic before, and he wasn't far from clearing, but he really struggled to get through the dungeon before he lost. So this was just my first attempt doing it, and I think by pure luck I just won. And the reason that is because let's just say I got a frustration TM and pass scarf both on floor 78, which is let's just say floor 78 is the latest I've ever gotten a frustration TM. Before that, I did have two attract TMs that I got at random times. I think the first time I got an attract TM was around like the teens or so, or maybe before floor 10. I don't remember. But this other one that I found, that one I actually forgot. And Water Gun was pretty useless after the first few floors, so that's really it for moves. But I think what really helped was that I had a Warp Scarf. And this Warp Scarf that I got right here, I ended up getting, I think I got it from it was from a Kecleon shop. It was either floor 6 or floor 7. So it was pretty early on. And I also got a Reviver Seed. So I had an extra layer of safety, which surprisingly I didn't have to use. And item-wise, I just didn't have trouble. I had rocks, I had pebbles. I ended up piling up a bunch of them because mostly it was just kind of a rush scenario with this Pokemon because it was mostly just attract and get away with Warp Scarf. So I didn't really use too many pebbles or rocks, so I was able to just save them up. And I also had a sufficient supply of max elixirs, I had a cleanse orb, and I was also good on food. As you can see, I didn't fill my belly all the way up to 200, but yeah, I just had pretty good item luck. And I also was able to get Frust really, really late, but we might as well just get into other parts of this Pokemon. And I might as well just say it. This Pokemon is such a horrendous leveler. There are Pokemon that need 10,000 for a level 10, which isn't really rare. But this thing, I don't know how much it needs for level 10, but this is definitely more than what Raikou needed for the first few levels, because at the start, Milotic asked for 800. Then it asked for 2,000. Afterwards, 5,000. And if my math is correct, so by level 2, no, by level 3 you have 2,800. By level 4 you have 7,800. Am I doing my math incorrectly? Oh well, I'm not going to get too sucked into it. While its stats look really good at level 4, it's just, let's just say, when I got hit with Venomoth Silverwind, it did 90 damage, so it almost killed me. Marvel Scale was really nothing to write home about. It's nice at the beginning, kind of. Maybe later on, if you get poisoned or burned from grimy food, you could probably take advantage of Marvel Scale, but you're going to be losing health regardless. And once I got to this point, I had the pass scarf, so yeah, I really gotta say, this was just a really impressive run that I had, first attempt. And Melodic is kind of bad because without Attract or Thrust, it seems like you're just going to get nowhere. And even if you have Attract, I'm under the impression that if I didn't have Thrust, this was just a losing run, unless I got really lucky with Warp Scarf. So I think one more thing I do want to say is if you look at the map on the bottom left, right a few tiles to the left of the stairs here, there was actually one of those lure traps where a bunch of Pokemon will spawn, and I hunger seeded that Claydol up there, but once I stepped on that trap, 3 Venomoth appeared, so I had to eat a Warp Seed and get around. That was a pain in the butt. But I think that's all I have to say. Garbage leveler, probably one of the worst levelers in the game, even though I did say that about Raikou, but I think this is much worse. And this is the lowest level I have cleared a Pokemon with so far in this dungeon. And yeah, it's kind of bad to an extent because without Attractive Frost, I can't see someone getting a clear with this. So that's all I have to say. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and thank you very much for watching.